How did you choose, why did you choose Friday instead of Monday to close? Was there any discussion? Did you let the employees pick the day, or?
In some industries, and I use this term in my little tome, throwaway day is an adjective used for Fridays. It's the day that people, they're at the end of the week, they're excited about moving on to whatever their weekend plans are. Friday night's can be a good time. So, and that would be frequently the day that your
Productivity is less anyway.
Exactly. So that's where that fell.
Mayor Hall, your question leads me to clarify that Hailey City Hall has not closed on any day, nor has the police department, nor the fire department. We've all offered full service 5 days a week, 9 to 5, in those offices. The department heads and the administrative staff have been available for customer service and other work. It's only the field people and the emergency service officers and the crews that had been moved to a 410. We certainly did not feel comfortable closing our offices and being the only government in the area to do so. That would not be tenable to the community.
Yeah. So your department heads are still working 5 days a week, okay? Field employees.
I just might like to make a couple comments and then pick up on Heather Dawson's point. I certainly understand the broader implications of it, and we are looking at it internally. We have a committee that's doing an internal survey to assess the kinds of things that Becky Stokes is talking about, and because rather than assuming, we want to know and answer some of the questions that have been raised. We have statutory responsibilities that, for example, the court sets its own schedule. And the court is on a 5-day schedule. But I wanted to report to all of you that Judge Wood, who's the administrative judge for our 5th Judicial District, is actually it's on his agenda on a scheduled meeting he has with the Idaho Supreme Court next week to discuss whether the Supreme Court would allow discretion amongst the judicial districts to even bring court to a 5-day schedule. And in the meantime, certainly the county would have to keep court clerks on a 5-day schedule. And so that's a little bit problematic because some facilities would remain open, but it would probably just be that one building, just so you know. And another issue that we're looking at too is just what we anticipate the energy savings to be, because in our facilities, I guess you can turn the thermostats down, but you certainly can't turn them off, and then they have to come back on to when people are coming in on Monday. But I do think that this issue that Heather Dawson has just mentioned of coordinating amongst ourselves, is an interesting and important one for us to discuss. And whether we want to discuss having a coordinated approach to this or not, I'm not quite sure. But it's at least something that maybe is worth talking about a little bit, rather than one agency going, changing its schedule and the others not. And does that lead to confusion amongst the public and that type of thing?